It's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy, how's your soul? I was thinking, Mr. Atkins, when the drums begin to roll. When the drums begin to roll, me boys. When the drums begin to roll. It's Mr. Atkins, when the drums begin to roll. It's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy, how's your soul? But it's thinking, Mr. Atkins, when the drums begin to roll. When the drums begin to roll, me boys. When the drums begin to roll. But it's thinking, Mr. Atkins, when the drums begin to roll. Into a public house to get up on the beer. The publican he often said, we serve no records here. I out into the street again, to myself said I, it's Tommy this and Tommy that, and Tommy, how's your soul? But it's thanking Mr. Atkins, when the drums begin to roll. When the drums begin to roll, your boys. When the drums begin to roll. Now it's thanking Mr. Atkins, when the drums begin to roll. Publicly up to said we serve no redcoats here. But it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy, how's your soul? But it's thanking Mr. Atkins, when the drums begin to roll. When the drums begin to roll, boys. Magpie kicking off in the garden. When the drums begin to roll. But it's thanking Mr. Atkins, when the drums begin to roll. Subscribe, reviewers. Watch loads of videos. Oh, cheers, thank you very much. How's it going, Twinkle Toes? I wouldn't say I was Twinkle Toes, mate. I've got size 14 feet, so I'm definitely not a Twinkle Toes, but I ain't too bad, sweetheart. How are you? Just making a holly reef, aren't I? Yeah, definitely not a Twinkle Toes. 6'5", size 14 feet, I weigh 19 stone, and I've got a 48-inch chest. I'm far from being a Twinkle Toes. That's alright, babes, you keep going. You can call me whatever you want if you want. Whereabouts in Sussex, dude? I am on the south coast of Sussex. I'm not going to say exactly where, because I don't want everyone on here knowing where I live. I live between, say, Worthing and Chichester. Ish, around about that area. Just making a holly reef. Small Dick? No, not Small Dick, mate. I don't live in Small Dick. Little Hampton? Who's got a Little Hampton? Used to live there, but I moved. I do the bushcraft. I learned so many things from it. They've been quite useful. in the woods. I live in the forest here. Oh, awesome! That'd be well cool living in the forest. My mate owns a small forest in England, and we go out there quite a bit. Do you like my holly wreath? It's a bit sparse at the moment, but it needs some more greenery put on there and a bit of. I was born in Angmering. I didn't know there was a hospital in Angmering. Were you a home birth? Home birth by any chance? As I say, I'm not actually from the area, so I don't really know if there is or was one there. Patching, don't know, God knows, he's probably, I ain't got a clue, mate. I ain't got a clue. Different way to me, dude. As I say, I'm not from round here. I ain't from round here. Is that where the video is? My family came from England, mid-1900s. My dad is British Canadian. Oh, awesome, awesome. Findon, pass, man, pass. As I say, I ain't from round these areas. I know like Pulborough, Billingshurst, Barnes Green, around that sort of area. Goring, what, Goring by Sea is it? Is that the one? Goring. Can't say I've been there many times, but it rings a bell. Yeah, that's awesome. Good old Canadians are awesome as well. They're always really nice and polite. I do longer videos. I don't just do reaction videos. I've got some videos up on my recent trip to the woods. Ow, spiky bastard. I knew that was going to happen eventually, as they say. I normally carve spoons on my live. Ah, yes, fine. Normally carve spoons like, here you go, look, there's a spoon that I carved with a nice ornate handle. Is that? I can smell fresh. Oh, I know what it was. I was making an arrow shaft earlier on because I made a bow and I want to make some Mesolithic arrows. So I've got the flint and everything now, and there's the arrow shaft. I started fire hardening and straightening it. Once it's pretty straight, it's got to be a lot straighter, but I'll sand it into its straightness basically, so it's got a nice nice smooth straight finish, because obviously the straighter the arrow, the better the shot, isn't it, when it comes to archery? If it's got a little bend in it, nice job, thank you very much. I do make all sorts of things: walking sticks, bowls, cups, plates. I've lost my ivy now. Where did I put that in? Oh well, it'll be alright. It will stay, won't it? It will stay. So, Josh, you've changed your name again. You're the same person that was in the other day. You said you were, what was your name the other day? Stuart Brown, and then you changed it to Stuart Dunton. Are you the same person? I'm assuming you are. And I'm assuming you know me as well, because you seem to be pretty close on the mark to where I live. Hello, sir. How are you? I am not too bad. I'm getting there. I'm just working on the blooming holly wreath for the front of the house for Christmas. It needs more stuff putting on it, but it's getting there. It's getting there with its holliness. Just sparked myself in the finger, which has put me off a little bit, but you're going to go all quiet now, Mr. COCK Wombler 44. You're gonna go all quiet, are you? We nothing really runs. We no blackguards too. Just humble folk in uniform, remarkable like you. Happy Christmas, yes, happy Christmas to you. Oh, tax consultant, yes. Mr. Tax Consultant, the consultant of the tax. We ain't nothing red heroes. We ain't no. I noticed during some videos you carved a little dog out of wood. No, that weren't me. Must have been a different person. I don't carve animals. I carve faces. There we go. This is my latest one that I carved. Oh, here we go. There's ivy going everywhere. Must be a different person. I don't carve animals. I carved a little face into an old bit of Christmas tree. Funnily enough, seeing that it's nearly Christmas. This was one of the neighbours. They threw out their Christmas tree, and I said, "Can I have that?" And they're like, "Yeah, well, what do you want it for?" Make little things out of it. I'm going to trim it up, and then I'm going to leave it on their doorstep for them. Merry Christmas. That was your Christmas tree last year. I think they'll appreciate that. No, I mainly carve like spoons and stuff like that. I do like wood spirits. There you go. Look, there's a wood spirit that I carved. Oh, my back door's just blown open. What time is it? I suppose I better get dinner on the go, because it'll be time for the little ones to be back with their mum soon. I need to go. I'm going up the woods again this week, and I need to get some pine resin to. Well, I've got to make the arrowhead first. Do you ever sell any of your work? I'll pay postage to the US. I am good. If you give us a sub and keep an eye on my stuff, just watch me every now and again when I go live. After Christmas, I'm going to start an Etsy. But yeah, if it's to the US, you'd have to pay for the postage, because it's well expensive. But yeah, I am going to. My little girl ages ago asked me if I could make her a fairy door, so I started making these little doors for tree stumps. Basically, you just put them on a tree stump. That one's made out of chestnut. It's a bit burnt. I've burnt that one. Make it look a bit older, but I will be soon. Definitely going to be starting to sell stuff on Etsy or whatever it's called. But I will keep you posted on that, because yeah, I'll be flogging off. I'll keep making spoons, and I'm starting to get a bit of a. I've got a big box full of the blooming things as well, but I'm getting a bit spoony around here. You know, there's like more sort of like normal standard spoon for cooking, big cooking pots. I started making these for family and friends, basically for Christmas. They're all made out of ash, except for this one, which is hazel, which is a hazel spoon. But these ones are more works of art than anything, with the old spirals going around them. I'm sure I've got another one somewhere as well. Oh yeah, there it is. Underneath the roof, the holly roof. That's my favourite one that I've done so far. It's made from spalted ash. So the tree, when the tree was dying, a fungus was growing through it, and I've stabilised it, and it's got that really dark sort of beautiful pattern in it, which is really nice. They're cool, aren't they? I quite like them. Bear with me, I'm just going to do something quickly, because that person that was in here earlier on, I'm pretty sure it's someone that I know. One of my stalkers from TikTok. Also made a cooksa without stabbing myself. Oh no, there it is. Nice and easy to get to. Out of sycamore, a little wooden drinking cup, like the bushcraft ones. You know, get some fresh water out of a stream or whatever. Not around here, you wouldn't want to, because the water around here is well dodge. But finally got my sharpening stones back as well, so I can sharpen all my knives up. I've got a carry on with that reef. What was that? Is that a leaf falling off of there? The holly reef. There's some ivy there. There's ivy there. Ivy, ivy, ivy. When I go out the woods, I'll get some pine cones. I'll carve some little Christmas trees to go onto it as well. And I think that'll be pretty cute. I've got that drunken sailor stuck in my head lately. Oh, what should we do with a drunken sailor? Something that I'm humming at the moment's the poem by Rudyard Kipling, Tommy. Well, it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy go away, but it's hello Mr. Atkins when the drums begin to play. When the drums begin to play, my boys, when the drums begin to play, well, it's hello Mr. Atkins when the drums begin to play. We ain't no thin-red heroes, we ain't no blackguards too. We're humble folks in uniform, remarkable like you. And if all our conduct ain't all your fancy paints, well, single men in barracks don't grow into plaster saints. But it's Tommy this and Tommy that and Tommy how's your soul? But it's hello Mr. Atkins when the drums begin to roll. When the drums begin to roll, my boys, when the drums begin to roll. Good poem, actually. Rudyard Kipling, I think he wrote a Jungle Book originally. The old boy wrote Jungle Book. It was a World War I soldier, or his son was. I can't remember now. But he used to write poems about war and stuff. My favourite World War I poem is one called The General. It's about the Battle of Arras. And I think it goes, good morning, said the General as we passed him last week on our way to the line. Now the soldiers is smart. No, I'm sorry, yeah. Good morning, said the General as we passed him last week on our way to the line. He's a jolly old card, muttered Harry to Jack as we marched up to Arras with rifle and pack. But he did for us both with his plan of attack. Now the soldiers he smiled at are most of them dead. And they're cursing his staff for incompetent swine, I think it is. Something like that. The General. I do like poetry. Getting spiked to pieces. Looks like they're making a ghillie suit. Yeah. No, it's a spiky ghillie suit for the door for Christmas. I did make a ghillie suit years ago, actually. Make them out of hessian. Get a big sheet of hessian. I believe it's a reef. Yes, it is a reef. Yeah, so Lewis is alright. He's alright. I did make a ghillie suit years ago. They're quite easy to make. Well, they're not easy. They're very long-winded to make, but you can make one. Yeah, it's absolutely annihilating my hands. I should have put some gloves on, but me being me, I don't like wearing gloves. It's yeah. So what you do is you've got your hessian, and you take every other strand out, and then you tie them on, and then obviously you tie your foliage to the to the different strands to wherever you're going. Because I used to play airsoft years ago, and I'd always find people turn up in ghillie suits. They'd be playing in a pine forest, and they'd be wearing an oak leaf patterned ghillie suit with loads of oak leaves all over it, and you're just like, there you are. But and I'm colourblind as well, and I spent most of my life in the woods, so I can see inconsistencies quite well. That's not meant to be there. Just start shooting at them, you know. Like, I'm really good at spot the sniper, you know, because I've been in the woods most of my life. No, that's great. I've got to try. Yeah, make a wreath, man. I made the main body out of it, out of really thin pieces of hazel coppice, and I just kept bending them round. Probably can't see them now, and just kept weaving them in and out, even out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, too right. Using my disadvantages against them. Everything looks brown. But yeah. So, like I say, when I go mushroom hunting, I've got the Enchroma colourblind glasses, and I wear those when I go mushroom hunting, so I don't completely stitch myself up. Oh yeah, that's a green mushroom. Oh, I'll read that. But I quite like those star sniper vids. Yeah, I used to play religiously when I was younger. I've got 38 airsoft guns upstairs. I've got some proper mean ones. I suppose I can show them on here, can't I? It's not TikTok. Afternoon, yes, afternoon. Alright, Chips. Oh yeah, how's it going? How's it going, man? Yeah, I used to be an absolute monster on the airsoft site before my heart messed up. You throw it up all night. I see fairies in the trees. Yeah, yeah, too right. It's like that meme, isn't it? It's just thanks to our ancestors who died working out what mushrooms are poisonous. Yeah, that one tastes nice. That one made Bob talk to God for a week, and that one killed him straight away. Right. I'm getting ready to buy one. They've told us we can use them here as non-lethal defence and home. Yeah, they as long as you go for the old, they can be pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. You can get PDA, not P, is it PDA? No, PDWs, personal defence weapons, as well. They're pretty cool. Like, I've got one that shoots 25 rounds a second. I think it's about 350 feet per second. I think it is if they fire at it, and they hit at about 1.5 joules. So it's like being slapped with a stick really hard. So they definitely put you off, especially if you shoot for the soft parts as well. They do sting like mad. I mean, I've had some pretty brutal bruises from them. But yeah, if you've got something like a little M4, like a CQB one, and yeah, I'm not a bad shot either. It's hard to aim with BBs though, because they're the only thing. There's no rifling in the barrel, so it's like a hop up system which flicks the BB as it comes out, which makes it spin. So it's like that if you get the hop wrong, sometimes they come out the gun and go straight up, or they go straight down, or to the right, or to the left. So you need to go to somewhere where it's a bit open and just keep shooting and adjusting the hop until it's actually shooting straight. But you know, you're going to get maximum out of them about 80 meters before they start doing that anyway, before they just start disappearing off into wherever they want to go. But they're pretty cool. I've got a I've got to go, and my kids are back with the missus and all that. So do you have any videos? I do on my GoPro. I've got one of me running around the CQB mullering people. I'll upload it soon, but I've got a dash because my kids are back. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming on. I'll probably pop on later. You alright, little man? Yeah? Hello.
I a couple of fish.
Did you? Okay, well, I've got to go, guys.
And tripped.
Wow, that's cool.
I tripped.
Oh, you tripped? Oh, that's not cool.